While the Tragically hip knows how important it is for some people to play my music at work, it seems they don't want Pierre Poilievre to use their own tunes for his. When Paul Langlois, the band's guitarist, learned that the Tragically hip's 1993 hit 50 Mission Cap was played this weekend at an event attended by Conservative Party of Canada leader Pierre Poilievre, he called the news pretty offensive. A fan wrote to Langlois on Twitter, claiming the song was played at a meeting with Poilievre on Saturday at the Grand Olympia Hospitality and Convention Centre in Stony Creek, Ont, east of Hamilton. We certainly didn't know this. Very disturbing if true, and if it is, this will be stopped. Paul Langlois, March 5, 2023. The response triggered a wave of online support and outrage for Langlois and the Tragically hip. While some praised his criticism of Poilievre and the CPC, other longtime supporters were taken by surprise by the political stance. Still, despite Langlois' claims band was unaware that their music was being used, the venue has since confirmed it has rights to play the Tragically hip's music. The Tragically hip took a softer stance than Langlois had expressed on social media in a statement Monday, but still asked political parties directly to ask to use their music. It is expectation that brands, political parties or public figures who want to use our music for a campaign get approval first. The statement said, when we started seeing posts and tweets from the event this weekend, the details weren't clear. Saturday's event has been confirmed to take place at a SOCAN licensed venue, meaning that the venue pays a fee to ensure that artists and musicians are properly compensated when music is played on the field. Therefore, specific permissions were not required in this case. We didn't have all the details in our previous posts, and we now consider this issue resolved. Despite claims of resolution, talk about Langlois' dissatisfaction with Conservative Party playing 50 Mission Cap still rages on internet. On Sunday, Langlois clarified his first statement on Twitter. He wrote, "Asking is a general courtesy and applies to anyone and everyone. Asking is courtesy and applies to anyone and everyone." Paul Langlois, March 6, 2023. Langlois then responded to several Twitter users, most of whom disagreed with his stance on CPC using hip's music. The guitarist clearly found amusement in provoking outraged people over his previous tweets. Am I allowed to steal while cooking alone? Do I have copyright debt? One person asked. No, you're not allowed, Langlois replied. I'm throwing a party next weekend. Can I play your music for my guests? Tweeted another. No, you don't have permission. Paul Langlois, March 6, 2023. Do it. Paul Langlois, March 6, 2023. Nicole Do. Paul Langlois, March 6, 2023. Good point is the truth. Paul Langlois, March 6, 2023. I do not recommend this. Isn't it just a political campaign we're talking about here? We just don't want to be a part of any of them. Come on, doesn't that make sense? Paul Langlois, March 6, 2023. How offensive. Damn, and thinking I'm a hip, sick fan. If I could undo every purchase, I would now. One tweet read, "Do it," Langlois tweeted. At one point the guitarist even wrote that, perhaps I shouldn't have commented in front of everyone, but noted that he'd got some pleasure from all this. I'm sure nobody asked. Yes, it could certainly be a mistake, but if someone had asked, right, we would know. We would know like 100% and give an answer. And yes, maybe I shouldn't have responded publicly, but I don't know. I've had some fun with all of this so far. Paul Langlois, March 6, 2023. On Monday, Langlois posted his latest tweet in the saga, appearing to be an assistant named Randolph, who claimed his boss was sensitive and prone to attack. As of this writing, it is unclear whether Randolph is a real person. Langlois is certainly not the first musician to oppose a politician using their music. Perhaps most famously, Bruce Springsteen was born in the USA during the re-election campaign of U.S. President Ronald Reagan. Insisted that he stop using his song. Last year, two members of Journey band started a legal battle over the use of Don't Stop Believin' songs at events affiliated with Donald Trump and Republican Party.